Virgo, welcome to your August 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Virgo, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're safe, healthy, and happy whenever you're guided to watch this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope you gain some insight and clarity that you seek in regards to your love life by watching this video. And if you've been subscribing to me for a few days, weeks, months, a year, thank you guys for all your love and support. I wouldn't be here without you guys, and I appreciate all the love that you send to me and the support that you give to me and my channel. Thank you. Now, the number one question I get asked most frequently is, do I accept personal readings at this time? And I am not accepting orders for personal readings, and I do apologize for any disappointment behind that. However, I do hold a monthly contest where I select one lucky subscriber to win a free 30-minute reading from myself. So if you're interested in joining or entering that contest, open up the description box where you'll find the rules of entry there. So let's get down to the basics. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other important placement you feel drawn to by watching this video for the sign of Virgo. This is not going to resonate with every Virgo that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them the most, and that's how my intuition and guides prioritize the messages I provide during these readings. If this reading is not for you, Virgo, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Hi, cross watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I do want you guys to keep in mind, Virgo and cross watchers, that energy is fluid. Therefore, I may be describing a certain situation where the roles you feel are flipped or reversed in regards to your specific situation. That's completely fine, as energy is fluid. Therefore, you are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles should that match your situation the most. But because this is a Virgo reading, I will make Virgo the main subject of the reading. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so Virgo, the spread I'm going to use, I'm going to ask for an energy that's energetically or romantically connected to you at this time. Whether this is someone from your past, who you're currently connected to, or someone who may appear in your near future. I'm going to ask how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what their highest hopes for this connection is, and what their deepest fears of this connection is. So Virgo, we already have Scorpionic energy here with the Death card. Some of you have Scorpio in your chart, or you could be connected to a Scorpio. But man, someone has you in their heart. Someone has you on their mind. I almost feel as if some of you, this is someone who you're still talking to, still connected with, but I gotta say, because the Death card is here, a lot of you, this could have recently ended with someone, or there has been some sort of stagnancy within the connection between the two of you. But Virgo, if that's the case for you guys, if this recently ended or ended, I'm hearing May for some of you, not for everyone, right? But you have completely changed them from inside and out. I mean, this connection that they've had with you has not been like anything else that they've ever felt for anyone. They can't get you off of their mind. They can't get you out of their heart. They're watching you, by the way. You know, they have interest in doing more for you, but they feel a bit confused about how to be this person for you in some way. And I'm saying that because how they feel about you is the Death card. And what I'm seeing in the imagery of the card is someone revealing their most inner self, finally letting die any doubt, insecurity, or fear, but just giving it a chance. And once that chance is made, once they make that first step, they envision this whole new beginning where the past of on and off doubts, inconsistencies can finally end, because they are now becoming the person that you have always wanted them to be, but most importantly, what they want to be for you. Someone has a lot of feelings for you, so much so that they're going to do what it takes to keep you in their life, Virgo. Some of you, I gotta say, someone wants to pull Lazarus here and even get a second chance with you. But Virgo, I mean, the ball is in your court here. Some of you may even feel confused about that, and they haven't approached you yet because, again, they don't know how, but they know what they want. They're still figuring out how to move this forward with you, Virgo. But really, a lot of them are coming to the realizations of what they need to do to change to be there for you. Let's keep on going with the spread. Whew. Yeah. I mean, you're someone that they can rely on. You're someone that they can see having a long-term, stable connection with. This is someone who respects you, actually. This could be someone you work with, whether you guys are in the same corporation or just the same job field. I feel like a lot of you have the similar hobbies, similar interests, and some of you may have met because of that similarity in hobbies. I'm hearing someone may have met in a class or a workshop. That's not for everyone, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here. But they like how grounded you are, how stable you are. You know what you want and you go for it, and you make those plans to make it long term. And you don't waste your time on anything less than something that is going to serve you, that's going to grow you. Someone who's going to want to expand with you. So let's keep on getting the cards out on the spread for you guys. For some of you, this person's afraid that you've already moved on, that you're already expanding to new opportunities, that you kind of left this all behind you, and you may not even consider having another chance or opportunity with this person. Now we have Taurus energy on the board. Some of you could be connected to a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Oh yeah, oh yeah. A lot of people want to come out of this lack with you, Virgo. A lot of people want to... Wow, I gotta say, someone out there really feels like they missed out on a huge opportunity with you. And again, I feel it's as if because when you met this person, they were not the person that was in alignment with you and what you wanted from this. And because they weren't able to be that person, I feel as if a lot of you saw that there was no value to this connection, saw that there was no stability, and some of you just left. I do feel a lot of my Virgos being the one to be completely turned off by this and walked away. But for those of you where you were the one that was left, you were the one that was, ghosted for some. I definitely feel an element of ghosting here, whether that was you or the other person. They made the wrong decision, and they know that. They made the wrong choice by letting you go, by letting you walk away. And now they're just conflicted. 5 of Swords energy, Aquarius energy. Some of you could have Aquarius in your chart. You could be connected to an Aquarius. Yeah, I mean, again, this is an element of internal conflict I'm feeling very strongly in their thoughts. They don't even know how to repair this for some. They imagine different situations of how they could approach you. But it's just this fear of rejection, straight up. It's this fear of uncertainty. But again, Virgo, the fact that you're just on their mind all the time is indicating to them that there's some sort of element missing in their life that pertains to you. I almost feel like for some of you, the last time you had contact with this person, it didn't go well didn't go well at all. There could have been an argument, a fight, and someone's head wasn't in the game is kind of what I'm hearing. And the other person wasn't going to wait. Despite the strong attraction to you, Virgo, my goodness, I mean, someone thinks you're incredibly sexy, incredibly mysterious, alluring. You know, there's something about you that, again, they can't really put their finger on. They can't really say, this is exactly why Virgo turns me on, but it's through everything that you do. And, you know, it's the way you smile. It's the way you hold yourself. It's the way you approach them. It's the way, I mean, from the first time they met you, they felt an instant connection. I do have to say here, there's 3 5s. 555, that could be an angel number you've been seeing recently. But there's going to be huge changes in this connection, or at least that's what this person wants, especially if you guys are no longer in contact with each other. I feel as if a lot of them have tried to let you go, tried to move on, tried to get you off their mind, but they can't. They really can't. 7 of Cups and 5 of Swords, my goodness. They know there was more that they could have given you. But at the same time, it's almost as if they feel like they couldn't give you what you wanted at the time you expected it. Commitment, seriousness, devotion, stability. And that's what's really messing them up right now, because it was as if they blocked themselves from having this wonderful opportunity with you, and now is it all gone? So let's go ahead and get into it. How they feel about you is the Death card. Scorpio energy. You could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be connected to a Scorpio. But this is that transformation. They, again, Virgo, from this connection that they've had with you, it has sparked a change within them. I feel a lot of it is behind a change of maturity. They know you're tired. They know that you are exhausted by this. And they know that they have to step up to the plate. They know that if they want to have a chance with you and be with you, change has to happen. And I think they're finally figuring out it has nothing to do outside of the connection. It has everything to do from within them. What they're ready to do, what they're willing to put forth. The time, the commitment, the energy that you're looking for. I almost feel too, for someone out there, that there was someone else maybe involved in this connection, that they may have chosen to be in a relationship with them over you. But for a lot of you, I gotta say, if that's the case, they're breaking up with this person to be with you, or coming to that realization that that connection with this person that they thought the grass was greener on the other side and it wasn't, they're ready to end that for you. But majority of you, I gotta say, this is inner transformation. The inner transformation that they're willing to do, to put in. And I feel as if, because they do want to communicate, I see that with the 5 of Swords, but when they do communicate with you, when they do reach out to you, it's almost as if it's going to feel like a completely different person. I want to clarify the Death card, so let's clarify the Death card super quickly. 2 of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. Some of you could have Capricorn in your chart. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. But the end of this back and forth, this uncertainty of what to do and finally do it. I mean, I feel like a lot of you too were just waiting for this person to finally show you that they had feelings for you outside of sexual feelings, sexual pleasures. And a lot of you were just done waiting, honestly. They knew that they wasted, or they know that there's an element to how you feel that they wasted your time, excuse me. I'm also getting that someone could be bilingual here. But yeah, they understand now that now is the time to step up. Now is not the time to go back and forth. Now is not the time to... It's almost as if this person, I feel, it's kind of like when you really want to do something, but you're so afraid of the outcome because you're not sure, you just put it off and you procrastinate. But all that does is add more to your plate than really solve anything. And I think that's what this person did. But now they know what they want, and they want you, Virgo, and they're willing to change to be that person for you. They want to. But my goodness, what they think about you, Virgo? 7 of Cups. Scorpion energy again. Strong Scorpio energy in this spread. Whether you have it in your chart, you're connected to someone, doesn't have to be the case. They're emotionally confused about all this. But I feel not so much about how they feel about you, but what to do now. Especially if you guys are not in contact, especially if you guys ended things or if you walked away. They still keep tabs on you. They still have an eye for you, Virgo. They ask about you through their friends, through coworkers, again, if you work with this person, watch you on social media. And it's as if the more you're brought up in the topic of conversation, or the more they keep eye on you, the more feelings it adds to the situation, to the mix. And again, there's worry here. I feel worry with this 7 of Cups. Worried that you will just never look at this again, that you've moved on while they're still stuck in this situation. If you don't think they're watching you, they are. I think someone needs a confirmation of that, absolutely. What they like the most about you, Virgo, King of Pentacles energy, Taurus energy. Some of you could have Taurus in your chart. But yeah, Virgo, you're someone who gives your all to people who deserve it. Your giving heart, your generosity, your stability, your loyalty, your devotion. You're not with the bullshit anymore, okay? I mean, the King of Pentacles is someone who knows their worth, knows how to grow their abundance, knows how to keep it. And I almost feel as if for some of you, for those of you that have left this person, you felt like this person was taking from you. Taking your security, taking your stability. And for this, with what they like the most about you, you're hardworking, you're serious. I mean, you're not someone that they can just have a one-night stand with and let go of. You provide this fantasy of long-term stability. And again, with that whole maturity thing I was picking up on, I don't know if there's an age difference between the two of you, or that you two, when you met, you were on 2 different pages of what you wanted from this connection. But I almost feel as if you really, Virgo, are the first person this person saw a serious relationship with. Something that could be expanded, grown by the two of you. And I almost feel as if, especially if they try to move on from you, Virgo, it's as if they haven't met anyone that they can envision having a serious connection with like they did with you. I also feel as if someone, Virgo, and this is for a small amount of you, they almost felt like financially they weren't to par with you. I feel as if a lot of you could be your own entrepreneurs, very hardworking. You like to get your stability, you like to get that bag. And almost as if this person, I don't know why they felt like for some reason financially they just couldn't compete with you, or they couldn't satisfy you in some way. I almost feel like for some they almost felt like you thought they were lazy in a certain aspect. And that could be true for some, but I feel more as if it had more to do with what they were showing you was valuable, what they were showing you was worth your time, and they weren't doing that. Or not doing that, because I do feel like this is still, for some, in the connection, in the works, but you're starting to lose faith the more that they're not stepping up. What they don't like about you, the World card. Interesting. Fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo energy. You can have those signs in your chart. You could be connected to one of those signs. So different messages I'm getting for this card for different groups of you. For some of you, yeah, that you sealed the deal on this connection. I feel as if really a lot of you were the ones to put an end to it. You may have communicated, that this is something that you're not interested in giving another chance, or at least that's just the energy you're kind of giving off to this person. I feel as if a lot of you have been exploring other options recently, very recently. Maybe some of you just opened up a dating app site, or you've been introduced to someone new, I feel very strongly for some. But really what the World card is an ending, a chapter being closed, but something that someone feels happy about, relieved by. And I don't know if you're giving off that impression to them, Virgo, but they're picking up on that, and that could just be perceived incorrectly, or it's the truth, Others of you, I feel as if with the World card, you guys could come from different cultures, different backgrounds, whether that is ethnic backgrounds, whether that's class backgrounds. Like, I don't know why. I'm still picking up for some of you, there could just be this like amount of money that some person doesn't have or didn't grow up having, that is still kind of a bit of an insecurity here with, and for some reason played a part in this connection. But really, you guys could come from two different places in the world. Some of you could be at a long distance relationship with one another. You guys maybe only talk through the internet, talk online, talk through FaceTime, Skype. And maybe that was part of the thing in the relationship too, is how far away you two are. And is someone really willing to risk moving to a completely different place to be with someone in a committed relationship? What if it were to fail? Also, some of you are really mastering something, whether that's self-mastery within you that you're focusing on, or some of you are studying to get a certain degree, or to get a certain promotion, or to just expand yourself, put yourself out there. And I don't know if you communicated that to this person before, but they see your success for some of you. They see that you're moving. And just the possibility of you moving on is what's driving them crazy in a way. What they like the most about this connection here, Virgo, for Pentacles energy, again Capricorn energy, this is the stability they see having with you. You two being this partnership that gets the bag, that has ideas to further expand not just the connection between the two of you, but this is really like, what can we build together? What can we grow together? Very, very business-like. So I feel almost as if some of you could even have been business partners at one period of time. Someone could be into finance. Someone could work at a bank. A law firm I'm kind of getting, which is strange. I usually don't pick up on that with the Four of Pentacles, but I am now. But I'm also getting for a while, you know, this holding back out of fear of losing their own pride. It worked for a bit of time, right? It worked for a bit of time. You know, I felt like a lot of you were patient with this because you did see some sort of potential here. And that's what this person kind of liked, was that they could hold on to... I almost feel like overcautiousness with this. With the person you're connected with. I almost feel as if someone was so afraid to get their heart broken, so afraid of rejection. Despite everything that you showed them, despite everything that you provided for them, there's still that lack. There's still that fear-based, ego-based thinking of lack. And it had nothing to do with you, Virgo. It had to do within themselves. But overall, what they like about this is that this is a potential for them to expand and to grow up. To really see what this could come about between the two of you, where this commitment can go. But someone's got to give. This is really strange, but I'm picking up on this, and this could serve confirmation for someone. I'm seeing white socks, but someone like making love in white socks. I don't know, walking around the house in white socks. White tube socks. Someone could wear those quite frequently. I don't know. Again, not for everyone. But also with the Four of Pentacles, finally, to pick up on that, you were the only person that showed the most potential letting their guard down. Again, Virgo, you were the only one that really they could see themselves being with. But seeing and doing are two completely different things, as you know, especially with this person. I'm picking up on an E. Letter E, first, middle, or last initial. Or could someone's name could end with an E, first, middle, last. Anyway, so this is where it gets tricky here. What they don't like about the connection, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, but for me as a reader, I also feel Capricorn energy with this chart, or with this card, excuse me. I'm feeling lack of faith. Lack of really feeling secure that this is something that someone really wants. That someone really wants to devote themselves to. Someone really wants to show you that they're going to do what they can to make this work. That they're going to be very diligent about this. The Hierophant's a very serious card. It's a very, very spiritual card. It's a card about faith. And they almost fear that, Virgo, you may be finally, just giving up on this, having no faith in this. Don't see where this can really go as far as a committed connection. And I don't blame you for some of you that may feel that way. I showed you every single opportunity you could have had to get this going, to get this flourishing. But instead of letting your guard down and being vulnerable, you took the chance of staying guarded for me to walk away. Or to just be dissatisfied. You just really, I feel some of you, they're afraid that you really don't believe them anymore. Highest hopes, Five of Pentacles. Interesting card to have in this position. Because this is in the highest hopes position, they're wanting to come out of the cold with you, Virgo. They're feeling a loss, a heavy loss without you in their lives. And again, someone could just financially, they could have recently lost their job, had a pay deduction, I'm hearing. Or if they have their own business, it's not doing as successful as it may have once been when you guys two have met. I also feel for someone out there that there could be someone who got kicked out of their home or lost something within their home. I'm hearing home invasion too. They're just going through a really rough time now, Virgo. And they want to come out of that, and they believe you're the one to bring that light, bring that luck, bring that happiness, that prosperity back into their lives. And for those of you where you may have ghosted this person and they ghosted you, that was definitely something that impacted this connection here. If they were the ones to ghost you, they're kind of embarrassed by it. They feel ashamed by it. And now, you know, that's a huge factor of why they think this may fail because of their own actions. And for those of you where you may have ghosted them, they want to come out of it. They want to make this work. They don't feel whole without you, Virgo. And again, that's what's inspiring them to do a lot of this change within themselves. Deepest fear is the Empress. Taurus energy, Libra energy. Some of you could have those signs in your chart. You could be connected to one of those signs, but man, did they miss out on an amazing opportunity with you. Or the fear that where they were creating, having love, care, devotion, sexual pleasure beyond belief. Virgo, I feel like some of you made this person's eyes roll in the back of their head by the things you did. But everything that was so good in their life almost is gone now. That you're on to creating your own success, possibly with someone else. You have abundance with others. Or that they can never have this feeling of fulfillment again now that you're gone. I mean, Virgo, you were someone that they could see being the parent of their child. Maybe you are the parent of their child for some of you. But for those of you who may have moved on, I mean, they're afraid that you're just experiencing that fulfillment with someone else. When they feel like it's always supposed to be you too, or that it's you that they want, that they envision this success with, this expansion with, this fertility with. Ooh, Virgo. Yeah, someone seriously sees you as that other person, but is it too late? I kind of want to clarify the Empress, so let's clarify the Empress. Why is the Empress in their deepest fears? The Fool. Yeah, makes sense. Aries energy, Aquarius energy. You're taking your energy, that loving, giving, unconditional, stability, devoted energy, else to someone who will appreciate it. Starting anew for you, and that almost some of you may feel, or they're afraid that you may feel like you have no abundance with this person. You have no joy with this person. That whoever this person was, you're not putting a second of time into it again. You're looking for new. That you may feel like you'll be a lot happier with. And that scares them the most. For the likely outcome of this situation, Virgo, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, I'm going to flip over this card to see the likely outcome, pull some more tarot cards, and then pull some oracle cards to add to this likely outcome or any advice for you guys as far as what could happen with this connection. But before we go, Virgo, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. And I'm going to ask Spirit what this person wants you to know, or what Spirit wants you to know about how this person feels. We'll see how it kind of plays out, but is there anything else Virgo needs to know about this connection, what this person thinks or feels, what their intentions are? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Interesting, Virgo. So, ooh, pay attention to the flags. The signs are cautioning you. Virgo, this person is just constantly being reminded of you, constantly thinking of you, and they so badly want to express this to you, want to express a reconciliation. They want to hold you again. They want to have that love that was so strong at a period of time or once upon a time between the two of you. But I feel as if whether it's energetically or even you guys have told them, they're receiving these signs of caution, of air. But it could also just be themselves still building this block within them out of protection. Despite how much they want to change, how much they want this situation between the two of you change, are you actually going to do it? Or are you actually going to just continue to let Virgo walk away, let this opportunity slide from your hands, and then be forever conflicted about what could have been, what should have been, what I should have done, what we could have been? Wow. Virgo, we're going to go ahead and see what the likely outcome of this is. If you'd like to join me there for the extended reading, just open up the description box where you'll find the link to Vimeo there. If this is where we depart, Virgo, I really hope that this resonated with you in some way. I hope you gained some insight and clarity in regards to your love life or whoever you're connected with, whoever may reappear in your life. And I do want to mention super quickly that I am still selling my hand-picked crystal sets and handmade Zodiac candles on my online shop, mermaidscalesshop.com. I hand select each crystal that goes in every crystal set that I feel every purchaser will resonate with. And I do hand make all the Zodiac candles that I sell on my online shop, where I intuitively choose the colors and the scents I feel every Zodiac sign will vibe with. If you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please go ahead and check out my online shop, where you can find the link in the description box of this video. If this is where we depart, Virgo, I love you guys very, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.